Hey, adrenaline junkies. Welcome to Mind Rush, where adrenaline meets pure excitement. Get ready to dive into heart-pounding chases, jaw-dropping action, and the most thrilling moments caught on camera. You're in the right place if you're looking for the ultimate rush. Let's get your heart racing.
There is a male injured. He has blood all over.
If you're planning to run from the police, maybe don't do it in a U-Haul. This wild chase in Fond du Lac County, Wisconsin, started with a Facebook marketplace deal gone horribly wrong. A couple rolled up in a U-Haul, got into a heated argument with the seller, and things escalated fast.
35. Good spike. This should copy that we don't currently have a...
155 to Johnson, speeds 50%.
Contact helicopter.
Losing his tires, he's gonna be westbound on Johnson. Stay tuned.
Turns out Omar Brown, 46, and Shakira Ray, 27, were trying to scam a 65-year-old man selling his car. The seller didn't buy their fake check, and Omar pulled a gun. In the struggle, the man was injured, but thankfully, he survived. These two were running a whole fake check operation, printing phony checks for cars, bikes, and even houses. Whether they got away with it before or not, this time, it ended with some serious charges. Crime doesn't pay, especially when you're driving a moving truck. Who says crime is a young man's game? Not 83-year-old William Wackerly. This Ohio grandpa took police on the slowest, yet surprisingly dangerous chase you've ever seen. It all started on a sunny June morning in Summit County, when police got a call about an elderly man cruising down the main road on his ride-on mower. Sure, it topped out at 10 miles per hour, but those spinning blades, not exactly pedestrian-friendly.
Do you know what Southway?
Happy to know Southway.
51, is he continuing north?
Yeah, we're at the intersection right now. Yep, he's going eastbound. Eastbound on Southway. He's going through a yard. He's going through 2 yards northbound. Continuing north through other...
Our officer spotted Grandpa Gone Wild, cutting across a yard and tried to head him off. But Wackerly had other plans, sticking to the grass and forcing police to chase him on foot.
Log a taser deployment. He tried to run over 30. He's going back to Hazelbrook. You all right?
For safety reasons, the pursuit was called off. Later, they found the lawnmower ditched in the woods, and Wackerly, he was already home, probably enjoying a glass of lemonade.
I don't know why he does the things he does.
Well, I can explain that to you why he do it. Because he's old, he's senile, and he got a whole lot of dementia going on. He's got a whole lot of this, that, and the other going on with his wife stealing his money, moving to Thailand. He's just all stressed out. He's discombobulated.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. I know that for a fact.
All right, Bill.
All right, now what the hell you got? You want
Come on. Do you have any pocket knives or anything like that on you?
I got a machine gun.
You do? Do you have any pocket knives?
What do you want to get
30, you
back
can
in the
log
car
on.
again?
Yeah, you're going to jail.
Why?
For yesterday.
What do you mean?
Just stay right there until we're done, okay? So what you got arrested for yesterday was for the warrants that you had already before that. And then what you're getting arrested for today is what you did yesterday.
Oh, come on. Driving a lawnmower.
All you had to do was stop.
Well, they charged me $600 the last time I stopped.
Well, now you're facing a bunch of charges.
They towed my lawnmower.
We did, you're right. 51.
I didn't have $600 to mow the grass.
51.
I didn't damage nothing.
One in custody.
What is there a law against driving a lawnmower?
Have a seat,
I'm
bud.
serious.
I'll put the windows down for you, okay?
Good idea. Okay, that's what I got a little observer. Is that right? I went to John Deere. They got 90,000 for a
Bill, come on, come in here, we'll talk.
Well, I can't only walk so fast. Christ, I'm 85 years old. You're 83. I was born in 1940. Your math's not good. I was Jackson. And then Bundy. Oh, Leno now.
Officer Watson likes to listen to T-Swift, though. Are you a Swiftie?
Oh, what?
A Swiftie. Taylor Swift.
You know, I'm a wild bill. They only made one of them. Thank at least they got something to do. You guys had something to do yesterday. 6 of them couldn't catch you.
Well, we let you go, Bill.
Yeah, bullshit.
All right.
I hid the lawnmower in the woods and they found the lawnmower, but they couldn't find me.
Well, you're here now, aren't you?
Well,
Looks like we win in the long run, right?
they tricked me into saying I was done. Knocked me out. This is a little more room in this car.
I told you it was.
Okay, shut it in.
All right.
Turns out Grandpa had some baggage, warrants for trespassing and domestic issues from 2023. After this escapade, he's racked up charges for assault, resisting arrest, and impeding traffic. Whether he's still behind bars or telling tall tales about his wife taking off to Thailand, one thing's for sure, Wild Bill knows how to keep things interesting. Driving a gold Escalade in Arkansas? Bold choice. But if you're gonna roll in style, at least have legit plates. That wasn't the case for one young dad, and the Arkansas State Police were not impressed. On April 2nd, 2023, Trooper James Harrell was parked on Route 65 in Pine Bluff when a shiny gold Cadillac caught his eye. Not exactly a low-profile ride. He ran the plates, and surprise, they were fake. When Trooper Harrell tried to pull the driver over, Goldmember decided to floor it. But this wasn't just a flashy escape. It turned reckless fast. The kicker? There were kids in the back seat. Thankfully, Trooper Harrell held back to keep the little ones safe.
If you don't want me to put you in a ditch, you better hit it now. I'm gonna put you in a... Sir, don't put me in the ditch. You get... He's filming the song. He's trying to get to a house. He's trying to get to a house. Alright, he won't stop. He's got a kid in the car though. Come here. We're just past 6 in Ohio. Come on. can on car. They ain't have no phone. That was stupid. This is my uncle's house, man. I ain't got no phone, man. I just came from the park, man. Well, why you didn't want to stop? Because I didn't get no phone, bro. I just told you I was stopping down the street right there. That's not. Damn, man. You realize I just put you and that kid. You almost put that kid in danger. I ain't put the kid in danger, man. I wasn't trying. I'm not trying to put my kids in no danger.
The chase eventually ended without a crash, but this dad's choices have landed him in hot water. Now he's looking at charges for fleeing and endangering the welfare of a child. All he had to do was stop. But nope, flashy car, bad decisions, and now a big mess. January 24th, 2021, Troup County, Georgia. GSP Trooper Barnett was wrapping up a long overnight shift when a silver Mustang caught his eye. It was swerving all over the lane, and when Barnett ran the plates, things got even stranger. The tag belonged to a black Ford Expedition. Same brand, totally different vibe. To Trooper Barnett, this meant two things. Either the Mustang was stolen, or the driver wasn't exactly legal. He had enough reason to pull it over. The driver, 24-year-old Anthony Swansea, pulled to the side but kept the car in drive. He stared into his side mirror, waiting for the perfect moment to hit the gas. And that's exactly what he did. What followed was a reckless chase through residential streets. Swansea narrowly avoided T-boning someone pulling into their driveway, then sped down a straightaway like he was in a drag race.
Ran the stop sign, turned left on Main Street. Thank you.
Swansea made a wrong turn onto a dead-end road, bringing the chase to an embarrassing halt. Turns out, he missed the giant. No outlet, sign in his rush to escape. Trooper Barnett found him stuck in the deadfall, and Swansea's excuses didn't hold much weight. He claimed he ran because his license was suspended and he didn't have insurance. Oh, and the plates. That's how the car came when I bought it. Let's be real. Who celebrates a new job by driving drunk at 6 a.m. without a license, insurance, or valid plates? Swansea sure did, and it cost him big. June 12, 2024. Atlanta police responded to a shooting on Joseph E. Lowry Boulevard. 4 suspects fled the scene in a blue Tesla. And no, autopilot didn't help them escape. Officers found the Tesla nearby, and with help from the eye in the sky, they tracked it until the driver lost control and stopped in the middle of the road.
Over McDaniel. Coming up to Oak. Long lanes of travel. Gonna be going 70 plus. Still on Whitehall. Heavy traffic over here, y'all. Heavy traffic over here. Almost 41. We are still south on Whitehall, crossing over RDA. Heavy traffic over here, y'all. Heavy traffic over here. Almost 41. We are still south on Whitehall, crossing over RDA. 60 miles wrong way. Travel again, back on the right side. Green state. Light traffic over here. 41 T Marietta Pitchman. They just crossed over Lee. Still on Whitehall, you got heavy.
Switch to the other zone. Phoenix should be the only one talking on this radio.
We're still on lead. 41 spinning out. It's going to be right on lead. He just gained control, regained control. Continuing on lead. The vehicle is slowing down. Okay. Lead open. You got a driver running out. I'll stay with the driver.
Hey, coming up on your six. Hey! Don't you move, I swear to God. Hey, are you good? Stand by. I got a question. Go. I got a question. But it's not question time. It's not talking time. Stop moving. Yeah.
Black pants, black sneakers. Alright, he's gonna be
I'm sorry.
Behind the wheel was 18-year-old Contavious Campbell, a familiar name to Atlanta PD. In 2023, he faced murder charges, but they were dropped. By April 2024, he was out on bond for theft and gang-related charges. 2 months later, back at it, opening fire on a man at a convenience store. Thankfully, the victim survived. This chase landed Campbell with a list of new charges: aggravated assault, reckless driving, felony fleeing, and weapons possession after police found a gun strapped to his ankle. Even his accomplices couldn't escape. One was caught outside city limits. For Campbell, this flashy Tesla ride didn't end in freedom, but in cuffs. Meet Greta Days, 21, from Broward County, Florida, a real bundle of joy behind the wheel of her Cadillac. Florida Highway Patrol first spotted Greta speeding north on I-95, doing 80 in a 65. But this wasn't just your typical speeding stop. As troopers approached, something flew off Greta's car and struck their vehicle. That's when they flipped on the lights. Greta's response: a bold middle finger out the window, and then she floored it. What should have been a quick ticket turned into a multi-town pursuit. And Greta, she didn't let up, flipping the bird every chance she got. Troopers, on the other hand, just wanted her off the road before she hurt someone. When they finally got her stopped, Greta's antics weren't over. She spat on the arresting officer, earning herself a stylish mesh bag over her head. And in the back of the cruiser, she threw a full-blown tantrum, trading obscene gestures for colorful language. Greta ended up with charges for aggravated battery, fleeing, eluding, and resisting arrest. So why'd she run? No warrants, no illegal items in the car. It's a mystery. Maybe she was high, or maybe she just really enjoys chaos. Whatever the reason, Greta turned a simple ticket into a very bad day.
Show you what you do. House niggas, look at them, they're gonna keep me in this hot car. Me, what did I say? You work for me. You work for me. Look at me.
June 20th, 2024, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. A string of armed carjackings had police on high alert when they spotted a white Chevy SUV with no plates. If these suspects were trying to stay low-key, they were doing a terrible job. Officers pulled the SUV over, knowing they were dealing with armed and dangerous criminals. But wait until you hear who was inside.
All right, they're taking off on us.
Turn my light sirens on.
3233 for the air. You're now southbound on 17th Street from the lead. Vehicles in the wrong way of traffic. We're in the correct lane. White Chevy Trax, no plates. Wanted for armed robberies out of District 1. Approaching Highland. Vehicle is now eastbound on Highland from 17th. Still in the wrong lane of travel. We're in the correct lane of travel.
Rear passengers got camo
clear. Rear passenger is camo hoodie. Continuing eastbound. Speeds are approximately 30 miles per hour. Approaching 13th.
That was used in the robbery. The description.
Alright, we're going to be eastbound, I believe, from 14th Street in pursuit of a white Chevy Trax, wanted for an armed robbery carjacking out of District 1. Looks to be occupied at least 4 times. Southbound on 12th from the lead. Speeds are 25 miles per hour. Continuing south on 12th, crossing McKinley. Multiple occupants, at least 4 occupants. White Chevy Trax, wanted for armed robbery out of District 1. White Chevy Trax, taking an armed robbery carjacking out of District 1, occupied at least 4 times. Alright, getting stuck in traffic. We're just south of the Locust exit here. Make sure we're patched with 5. Alright, we're exiting Locust here from, continuing 43 northbound, passing Locust. White Chevy Trax, no plates, wanted for armed robbery carjacking out of District 1. 68 miles per hour.
With construction up ahead, the suspects tried a risky move, pulling into a closed lane. They thought they were in the clear until a cement truck brought their escape to a grinding halt.
Continuing northbound, 43 north, passing Keefe. White Chevy Trax, no plates. I've had 4 times, wanted for armed robbery carjacking out of District 1. Speeds are 70. Traffic currently light. 3233 in pursuit. Looks like they're going to be blocked by construction equipment here.
Vehicle! Stop the vehicle!
Inside the SUV were 4 other suspects, aged 15 to 18. The ringleader, 18-year-old Samira Dean, admitted to stealing a car earlier that day and selling it for $200 and some marijuana. She now faces armed robbery charges. The driver, Calvayon Adante Jeans, was charged with armed robbery, firearm possession, and first-degree reckless endangerment. If convicted, he could face up to 114 years behind bars. What started as a reckless joyride ended in tragedy and life-altering consequences for everyone involved. If you're going to run from the police, maybe don't choose a cement truck. But Eric Bowdy of Grovetown, Georgia, had other ideas. On February 27, 2023, he spotted a Terex cement truck idling at a gas station while the driver ran in for a snack. The truck was left running to keep the cement from hardening, and the driver didn't think anyone would be bold or dumb enough to steal an 80,000-pound mixer. But Bowdy hopped in and took off, kicking off one of the slowest, wildest chases Georgia State Police had ever seen. With no way to pit maneuver or box in the massive truck, police turned to spike strips.
We go down, we have spike strips in the little
Realizing spike strips weren't cutting it, officers hatched a new plan: shoot out the radiator. One trooper cleared the road while another pulled alongside the truck, leaned out the window, and unloaded into the radiator. The plan worked. Fluids started pouring out, and the truck gradually came to a stop. He was arrested and charged with motor vehicle theft, fleeing, and reckless driving. Oh, and his record? Already loaded with aggravated assault and DUI charges. Stealing a cement truck might not be the best getaway plan, but Body definitely made it unforgettable. On November 12, 2024, ASP Trooper David Whipple was handling a highway crash on I-440 when he noticed a driver texting behind the wheel. He flagged the car down near a construction zone, planning to deal with it in a moment. That driver, 31-year-old Michael Lewis, had a problem: felony warrants. Sticking around meant a guaranteed trip to jail, but running, maybe there was a slim chance he'd escape.
I got it.
I think 20 and dispatcher on different pages.
Adam. Boy, Adam. On to Union.
I'm gonna rock up. Take this. Thank you.
Wrecked out at that creek.
When Trooper Whipple and his partner approached to make the arrest, things got tricky. With bushes and a smoking car blocking the driver's door, Michael had to climb out through the passenger side window. He didn't get far. Officers quickly cuffed him and walked him back to the patrol car. That's when the real fun started. Officers found over $2,100 in cash stuffed in Michael's pocket, along with 40 oxycodone pills, a bag of marijuana, a digital scale, and an open bottle of alcohol in the car. If you're going to drive around with drugs and active warrants, at least do it sober. Michael clearly missed that memo.
How do we wind up here from over there? Explain that to me. Explain it to me.
Y'all chasing me for no fucking reason. No fucking reason. We're about to see.
Chasing you. We're chasing you for no reason.
Yeah.
Why you running?
What's that? What's that? My fucking pain medicine.
Yeah, that's your name on it. Hey, buddy, you want to look right there and say they got me?
Okay, you know about where it is. Have your ass seat right here. No, sir, we haven't. Both feet in.
Good job, man.
Yes, sir.
September 11th, 2024, Miami-Dade County, Florida. Florida Highway Patrol joined a high-stakes pursuit already in progress. Police in Hialeah were after 3 suspects in a stolen white work van, weaving recklessly through downtown traffic.
So far, I'm just with Hialeah. Southbound on Ogie. Approaching the Palmetto. Looks like we're going to be going Palmetto South, 23. It's a white work van. White work van. All right, South River Drive. South River Drive, eastbound from 826. 23. Go for it.
The suspects, Noslin Ruiz, Abraham Carrillo, and Yamil Salas, showed zero concern for public safety. That didn't sit well with FHP, and Trooper Lasso Silva stepped in to help bring this wild chase to an end. Now let's ride along with Trooper Silva and watch as this nail-biter unfolds.
About on 72nd. Speed still are going to be 23 Lasso. 23. That's oncoming traffic. 23. 10-4. All right, we're approaching 74th Street from 72nd towards TGK. 10-4. Signal 4.
After a dangerous pursuit and a final signal 4, the suspects bailed on foot. But their escape didn't last long. With help from Gunner, the trusty K9 unit, officers tracked them down and made the arrests. Unfortunately, details on charges or what was found in the stolen van remain unclear. But one thing's certain, the trio picked the wrong night to test Miami's finest. Sobriety checkpoints are every drunk driver's nightmare, and 39-year-old Nicholas Koskinen thought he'd outsmart the system. On November 9th, 2024, ASP troopers in Baxter County were conducting sobriety checks when Nick appeared in his white SUV. As soon as he saw the checkpoint, he slammed on the brakes and made a 3-point turn to flee. If guilt had a look, this was it. Troopers jumped into action and caught up with Nick, who wasn't about to go quietly.
backwards breaker.
When they finally stopped him, he resisted arrest, forcing several officers to pull him from the car and restrain him. Inside his SUV, troopers found a large jar of marijuana, a used needle on the driver's seat, and other drug paraphernalia. During the chase, Nick threw multiple baggies out the window. Later identified as fentanyl, he racked up 17 charges, including trafficking fentanyl and DWI, and was booked into the Baxter County Detention Center. By December, Nick was found guilty and sentenced to 16 years in prison. Oh, and this wasn't his first rodeo. Court records revealed he'd been convicted of 23 felonies across 12 criminal cases. Some people just never learn.
Let me check him. Please. I'm not going to fight you, I promise.
Not all police chases end with a suspect takedown. Sometimes officers accidentally take out each other. On July 8, 2024, ASP Trooper Isam Wells was parked on Gum Springs Road when he heard a high-speed chase was heading his way. White County deputies were pursuing a gray Dodge Charger flying down the highway at over 120 miles per hour. Right before Trooper Wells could join the action, deputies successfully deployed spike strips, forcing the suspect to slam on the brakes. Trooper Wells, coming in hot, couldn't stop in time and ended up colliding with another patrol car. Luckily, no one was hurt in the mishap. The suspect and his passenger were arrested on the spot, and a White County deputy even cracked a joke with Trooper Wells about needing a new door. As for the driver, he was booked into White County Jail with a laundry list of charges, including felony fleeing, possession of a controlled substance, and reckless driving. Sometimes even the pros have close calls. July 16, 2024, a Florida Highway Patrol officer was cruising through Hernando County when a black Harley-Davidson caught his eye. Everything was smooth until the biker decided to pass another car in a no-passing zone. The officer flipped on his lights, but instead of pulling over, the biker hit the gas and led police on a sunset chase through Hernando County. At one point, he even seemed to signal or taunt the pursuing officer.
going westbound. He's middle 12. He's on the
Backup wasn't far behind, and when the biker finally stopped, it was game over. One officer delivered an NFL-worthy takedown that would make the Tampa Bay Buccaneers proud. The biker was arrested and charged with reckless driving, fleeing, and driving with a suspended license. Chances are, that's why he ran in the first place. But in the end, impatience was his downfall. Passing that car turned into a one-way trip to jail. Thanks for riding the adrenaline wave with us here at Mind Rush. If you're hungry for more heart-pounding action and edge-of-your-seat excitement, don't go anywhere, because we're just getting started. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more mind-blowing moments coming your way soon.